Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 at Game of Thrones. Today we're going to be playing part 2 of our House Dayne playthrough. In the last one, we decided to join the Martells and the Targaryens in Robert's rebellion, trying to defend them, but we won a few battles, but then we got our backsides absolutely handed to us. So what I've decided to do is we're going to retreat, we're going to replenish, and then I think we're going to raise the men, and then maybe join the Tyrells over here, because they're also our allies. So let's go ahead and unpause. In fact, before we do that, I do have one more thing to show you as well. My son, Ulrich, has had a son, and he's called him Ulrich. Original. Let's go ahead and pin him. Unfortunately, he's also homely. So diplomacy -1, fertility -10%, and attraction opinion -10. Ulrich is not pleasant to look at, unfortunately. Oh dear. He's not having a good thing of there, is he? Right, let's go ahead and pin him. And when he turns 3 years of age, we're going to have a take a look at him and then decide to pick which education we want for him. In fact, we could even offer him guardianship now. What am I playing as? So right now, I'm a diplomat. My son, Arthur... No, not Arthur. Ulrich. There we go. Arthur's... He can't have children, of course. So Ulrich is chivalry focused. So he's gone martial. Look at that. His stats are very good, actually. So what I might do with Ulrich here is maybe pick something different again. Maybe we go intrigue. Intrigue could be interesting. Let's see. Let's go ahead and offer guardianship. We're not good at intrigue. Maybe we go stewardship, because then I can educate him myself. In fact, yes, let's go ahead and offer guardianship, and then I think we're going to go with stewardship. How long are we going to take to replenish the men-at-arms? Probably a fair few months. Greetings, my modest liege. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Excellent, my son. I'm glad you agree with that. Now, if I go to my guardian, can I change your focus? I can. Let's go ahead and train you in stewardship. And then we'll have each ruler will have a different focus, and that should be able to keep things fresh. So we need another 56 outriders and 23 bowmen, and then we're ready to rejoin the war. My Marshal, Lady Anara, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my son and heir, but on my name I swear that Kedri is someone you would want on your side. So my mother's been scouting possible champions and knights. Look at that, 14 Marshal. He could be a commander. He's a dutiful captain, a blade master, a cautious leader, a logistician, I can't say that, and a trained fighter, as well as 18 prowess. You know what? Kedri, you can serve me if we go ahead and take a look at our knights. Yeah, you're our best knight, actually, now. Of course, Ulrich was leading the men in the last battle, the last time we marched north. So maybe we could give Kedri a shot this time. We'll have to see how he does. We're currently building a small harbour in Starfall as well. We're going to focus on that. Ormond, his prowess increased by 1. Okay, yeah, because we're on trained commanders. The Martells have returned, so we're probably going to follow them and the Tyrells. Hopefully, if we stick together, we have a better chance this time. And we have finished the small harbour now. As their lord, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Now, we can't pick this one because we're just, so let's see. I will win their unwavering loyalty, or I have more important men to impress. Who are you? Oh, yes, Prince Doran. We do need to impress him. We are going to stay loyal to the Martells. Prince Doran gains 20 opinion of us. Why don't you like me right now? Because I'm lustful. Okay. But you do like me because of personal diplomacy and because we are House Dayne. Oh, and cultural acceptance. Okay. Yes, I have more important men to impress. I want to stay on the good side of the Martells. We're going to stay loyal and we're really going to help them. Well, maybe one day even put them on the Iron Throne. It depends what happens with the Targaryens. Should we build something new here? We could even build a duchy building because we only need the gold. So while I'm going, let's actually save up 300 gold, and then we can go ahead and get a duchy building. I think that would be more useful to us. So right now we're just waiting for levies. Fair enough. Are you guys... You're still sieging. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time before we have to make our way north. Whose that is? Oh, there's more Martells and stuff. Okay, and the Targaryens. Right, everyone's rallying here. I think it's time to raise the men. We have the men-at-arms. Let's go ahead and raise everyone. Who do we want to lead the men? My son is the strongest one. It's risky, but if my son wants to prove his worth and make a name for himself, this is probably the best chance he's ever going to get. I mean, not only does he impress the Martells, but he also impresses the Mad King. I'm going to allow my son to lead the men once more. There we go. So we've raised the men here. Let's go ahead and join up with all of these guys. I think if we just, like, sit here for the time being, maybe, just so we don't get any supply issues with the other men and whatnot, that should be more than fine. The Targaryens don't have many men, do they? Why are they coming south, I wonder? No idea. Let's go ahead and move ourselves here. Can we attach ourselves to an army? There's many armies here. We could follow the Targaryens. I want to follow the Martells, though. The first army of Sunspear. There we go. Because they are my liege, so I'm most loyal to them. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to siege next. My daughter Ashera has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is a part of the Dayne dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Okay. Oh, and she's comely. Right. Let's go with... We're going to pick... Oh, Lanessa sounds very nice. May you grow strong and wise, my granddaughter. How should we educate you? Maybe intrigue as well? Yeah, let's go with intrigue. And then hopefully, if I educate you, we can find someone with good intrigue. Ormond is very good, although so is her mother. And her mother actually is an intricate web weaver. So let's go ahead and allow my daughter to educate her daughter. I think that's more than suitable there. And we could offer her a betrothal, actually. What I would do, let's go ahead and pin her. Just so in future we don't forget to offer a betrothal and try and get an alliance there. We're taking attrition here. Where are we going, men? I have no idea where they're leading us, but we're setting sail. Oh dear, hopefully that doesn't cost me all my money. I think we might be going back to King's Landing, possibly. Oh yeah, King's Landing is under siege. Okay, time for a big fight. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. What have we been dragged into here? We've unlocked a diplomacy perk, though. We can get August. He is honoured as a true ruler, worthy of the empires of old. So we get diplomacy, martial, and prestige. Why not? Let's go ahead and complete this. Just so we at least have it completed. And then we can go ahead and work on something else. Are we going to win this? Minus 30 battle advantage. We do have the numbers, though. Wait, what happened? Our knight, Jeleno. I've inherited the Scattering Sands from someone. Okay, we're going to have to dish that out after. I want to go ahead and see how this battle plays out first. This is looking absolutely brutal. I think we're going to win, but at what cost? We go ahead and take a look at the details. Yeah, I want to see, yeah, who got the most killed? Oh, Sir Jaime. Jaime Lannister's a Kingsguard, of course. I don't think Prince Oberyn as well. Are we going to show up here? Randall Tarley's dead. That is Randall Tarley, right? Yes, it is. How did you die? Was slain by Donal Noy in a duel. So that was in this battle, of course. If we go ahead and look at the events, it might be a bit easier, actually. Oh, wow, this guy's, he's wounding everyone. Absolutely mental. How a Knight Jelena was slain. Lady Delon was slain. I don't actually know of that name. Lord Darren. So Darren Dayne, he wasn't directly, he wasn't a close relative of mine, I don't think. Yeah, that was brutal. Or was he? No, I don't think he was a close relative. So we're going to have to find who to give this to. Right. If I go ahead and I just search House Dayne here. In fact, no. My daughter, you have a matrilineal marriage. Is your husband landed? He's not. What I'm going to do, daughter, I'm going to give you this. In fact, let's go through this menu. It's a little bit easier. I can't grant you titles. Woman must be a dominant, equal, or clerical gender within your faith. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I can't change this. Can I? Even if I change succession? Could I do equal? No, because I don't have high crown authority. I only have limited. Okay, should we increase this? We have the prestige, so this gives direct vassal opinion. Titles can be revoked, vassals can be retracted. Let's go ahead and pass limited crown authority, just so in future I can get high crown authority. Which means for now we should give this to someone else. I don't really have anyone else to give it to. Maybe my brother. I could give my son another title, maybe. I'm not sure what his domain limit is, though, so I don't want to give him too much. My brother only has one title, so maybe I give him another. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to give you... Oh, barons can only hold one barony. So is that... Can my son own it? No, my son can't own this either. So we need to... I don't think there's any Danes here. Oh, my nephew. He's only 12, though. Oh, that doesn't feel good to give it to my nephew. He's only 12. Who's your father? My brother. I'm going to have to give it to him. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I do want to give it to a Dane. That puts us back under our domain limit at least. And we could get an alliance there as well. So let's go ahead and negotiate that. Let's go back over to our army as well. We'll keep an eye on how people are doing over here. Greetings, my modest liege. I'm honored by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvelous news. There we go. So we've got another alliance there with the Danish. So we're winning the war by 7%. This war, why did we embark and then we're... Oh dear. What's happening? Oh, this isn't even King's Landing, it's Storm's End. I was completely getting wrong on my geography. We're into another battle, even though we have embarkment penalty. My son's leading this one. But we won, so that's very nice. And I don't think we lost our knight Gerald. Was he my knight, though? I'm not sure. But we did lose one knight there. Things seem to be doing well. Where's my army? Are we in this battle again? We might be. We're cleaning up the Starks at the moment. Holding of Radiant Cliffs got motivated workers for 10 years. Building construction time. Very nice. We almost have 300 gold as well, which will be very useful. So we've won another battle against the Starks there. It looks like the war is swinging back in our favor, and no one died as well. We should siege the Storm's End. Oh, what's going on up here? Okay, that's the Baratheons. Is this all of our manpower here? Okay, we're starting to siege this stuff. I think my army's in this siege. 5 bumps for this one. We do have some enemies. Now, they're raiders, so that's fine. Oh, no, my army's here. Of course they are. We got 7 bumps. We don't have the best siege stuff. Yeah, look at this. We've got the Tullys, we've got the Starks, the Arryns, the Baratheons. I think that's their entire force. If we look at the numbers, we are outnumbered now. Oh, dear. Are the Martells still joining us? Oh, this menu's bugged, isn't it? I think the Martells are still in the war. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal, Master Gerald, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. So, you're my vassal. Okay. You have... Which title do you have? You have Dawnlight. So that's a pile of Starfall. I think, what should we do here? Should we give him some tasks impossible to complete, possibly? Oh, how dare you challenge you... Yeah, how dare you challenge your lord? Do you know the story of Starfall and the Dawn? Is the sword called Dawn? I think it is. We're gonna put him in his place. Where's my army? Ah, they're over here. There we go. There's some battles taking place over here, but I think that's just neutral stuff. We're very damaged. We might need to replenish in the near future. So I might disconnect from this army. We've just won a siege, so that's helped out a little bit. The problem... we're only 2,000 anyway, so I don't think it matters if we leave right now. Master Royce, he's increased his prowess as well. It looks like we're actually sailing to Warfell, so let's wait until we've done this one. And then what I think I'm going to do is sail back. And then replenish the army. My daughter Ashara has given birth to another daughter. Since the little one is a part of the Dane dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. What should we call you then? She doesn't have any traits. Tara. I think Tara's an okay name. May you grow strong and wise. Now what we should do with you, let's pin you again. Should we go intrigue once more? Yes. The sisters who are gonna plot and scheme and... Oh, they can achieve many good things together. Let's go ahead and let your mother educate you again as well. And I think that's all fine there. We can almost... We can't actually arrange a marriage here. I wonder... that's because, yeah, we're going to have to wait until I play as my son. Okay, but we can find marriages for these two. So maybe when they're a little bit older, just so we have more options, I'm going to try and find them some very strong alliances and such. Maybe try and spread House Dayne across the various powerful houses in the Seven Kingdoms. 25 gold and we can build a duchy building as well. Is that us? Yeah, that's us. Okay, let's go ahead and unlink. What I'm going to do, I'm going to... Can only disband in a friendly area. This is friendly, right? Let's make our way over here. Can we replenish here? I don't think so. 3282. Oh, let's disband. We want to replenish our men-at-arms and our levies and stuff, and then we're going to return. I thought they were going to catch up to me. Gained 85 gold thanks to my wife. Very nice. Right. So we go back to Starfall. We can now go ahead and build a duchy building. What do we want? Military academies, army gold maintenance, number of captains and captain effectiveness. Now I either want gold or stuff that's going to help us, our armies. So this is supply limit. Yeah, I don't think this one's worth it. What's a siege works? Siege weapon effectiveness plus 20%. That could be strong. The Royal Armories, well, prowess, army gold, captain effectiveness plus 15% is huge. And look at that, building construction cost is cheaper as well. The Royal Armories I'm liking so far. The jousting grounds, probably not. Blacksmith also gives prowess, men-at-arms maintenance. So this would be heavy infantry and spearmen. We do have... Are the pass pikes a spearmen? They are. So if we go past pikes and armoured footmen, we could make use of the blacksmiths possibly. Oh, look at that. Plus 10% taxes is always nice. Prestige. Control growth. Or the Royal Reserves. Tax, development growth. Development feels kind of useless in this. It takes so long to develop. I think I might go for the Royal Armories. Either this... or the blacksmiths. Heavy infantry toughness, spearman toughness. Maybe the blacksmiths. Yes, let's go with the blacksmiths. That's going to take 5 years to build. That's a lot of gold gone very quickly. Let's make our way back up here. I just want to... Where are we? Over here, there we go. I just want to see if there's any wars going. Greetings, my charming liege. It seems that in my dealings with Lord Alistair, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from his obligations. Oh, you haven't given my brother Bella taxes, have you? I have tried, but I suspect there might not be any other way out by this now. You absolute fool. Yeah, I can't give my brother a hook on me, because he might worm his way onto my council or stuff like this. In fact, he might be on my council already. No, he's not. So he would end up replacing someone who I really want on my council. Should we raise the men now? We do have all of our men-at-arms. I think we can raise them back up and join back with our allies. Oh, it's a long way, isn't it? Let's go ahead and raise everyone. I think, yeah, my son can lead them as well. It's risky, but he's definitely making a name for himself. And then what we're going to do is let's make our way back up here. And we're going to link up with the Martells. Okay, that's very dangerous. It might be better if we embark. Oh, the map's a bit glitchy. Let's embark here. 21 gold. We can afford that, so that's absolutely fine, because we only have a small army. So let's embark, and then what I'm going to do is let's sail to Storm's End here. That shouldn't take too long at all. And then we can link back up with the Martells. How is the numbers doing? Yeah, we're losing more and more numbers. Even though we're winning the war, I don't think long-term this is going to work out. 7 months until they take Storm's End, though. My Marshal, Lady Anara, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my son and heir, but on my name I swear that Aaron is someone you would want on your side. My mother's found me another champion. He's only a neophyte fighter, though. 12 pound, reckless, but we need the men. Very well, Aaron shall serve me. We do need the men. So we're going to invite him anyway. There we go. We've arrived here. Where are the Martells actually stood? I think they're stood right here. It's hard to see sometimes. And then we're going to link ourselves to the first army of Sunspear. There we go. And that's looking fine. I wonder if we're going to get a battle in here. I'm not too sure. 5 months left on the siege. That's not long at all. We're also being raided. Ah, but that's not... Oh, the Greyjoys are here. So they're taking full advantage of the war right now. Let's go back over to Storm's End, though. Hopefully we can siege this. It looks like the Baratheons and friends have sieged their target, so they're moving on to something new now. 50 days left. When I tried this before, it was like a 7-year siege time, so it's kind of funny to see that going off. Now look at the Greyjoys, they're having the times of their life over here. All this free gold because the Tyrells are busy fighting in the east in Storm's End. Oh, we're going for... Did we take it? Okay, we took it. That's really good for the... That's really good for the war score. We're already in a battle, so we're actually leading this battle. Our reinforcements are arriving now, but so are the enemy reinforcements. Are we going to win this? Oh, that's huge. My son. He's really making a name for himself. Look at that. Tywin Lannister's joined the war as an ally as well. That's huge. How many men does he have? Another 18... No, that's not us. Another 20,000. And he has a lot of Westerland knights and stuff as well. Wow. Okay, my son is doing incredible work right now. Our knight, Lord Mathis, was slain. Walder was slain. I don't know those two. I don't think any big characters died here. But we did manage to win another extremely important battle there. Look at that, 73% war score. It looks like the Targaryens might be doing good here. Faction created against Prince Doran, the Liberty faction. We're not going to join that because we're loyal to the Martells. Where are we going now? Look at us. Those are some fast boats. We're going to fight them once more. Oh, with the disembark penalty, though. We've got a new diplomacy perk. Let's go ahead and pick this. Do I want to go diplomat? Opinion gain from send gift. Title creation cost. I think shorter truces. We're not really... At the moment, we're just helping. We gain the trait diplomat. I like this one over here. Like, maybe we could befriend the Martells. And children can also get extra skill points. Let's get befriend. So we can use the befriend scheme. Unlocks the challenge to board game interaction, allowing you to play friendly games with other characters. Let's go ahead and get befriend. And then if we zoom back out here, I want to go down to Dawn. We're not currently swaying anyone. So let's try and befriend Doran. It's only a 24% chance. But we're going to try nonetheless. I think this could be very useful. Wow, look at all the enemies here. Oh dear. We've already landed. Okay, at least we're waiting for the disembark. Are we going to have a battle here? Okay, there's a huge battle taking place. And our allies are kind of scattered around the place. This might be a loss. I can designate a guardian for Illyria Dayne. Oh, you're my daughter. Wait, let's just click off this because it's a little bit loud. Illyria, I didn't give you an education. Okay, so you're good at learning and stewardship. I'm going to give you... Let's focus on learning with you. And then if we find someone to educate you... Oh, the Maester, yes. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Sorry, my daughter. I completely forgot. I was a bit preoccupied with the war. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose this. Oh, this is catastrophic. We were doing so well. As Lord, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. My vassal master Geralt is here and as always is being an insufferable lout. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. This is the guy who was already questioning us earlier, wasn't it? Meanwhile, Lord Lyman of the Trident's Mouth is sitting under the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. Where is the Trident's Mouth? Okay, that's up here. Ah, yeah, of course, it's up here, right. So I recognize the name. What should we do here? So we don't like Geralt. He's already caused us problems. Stress, but it's not because... I think we should push Geralt into the horse's water trough to liven things up a little bit. Oh, we gained a rival as well. He's now my rival. Son taken prisoner? Oh, no. Oh, no. My son. My son and heir. I can't ransom him because we're at war. Oh, who's taken him? Robert Baratheon has taken my son. Wow, we lost that terribly. Master Stefan died. I don't know of him. Master Reese died as well. Of House... You're a lowborn, but you do have land. Yeah, that really was not a good war. I kind of want to disband the men now. We're going to have... Kedra, you're going to lead the men, but I really want to disband this army. We need to replenish and get away from here. Like, ASAP. I need a new hand as well whilst my son is away. This is terrible. My mother's my marshal. Yeah, she's my marshal. Probably someone with stewardship. My maester could be my hand and step in. Yeah, let's make my maester my hand just while my son is away. Hopefully he returns to us soon. Quick, disband the men. There we go. Before we're captured again. Yeah, that's going to be a big point in the war. It's been very back and forth. The Martells have been caught again as well. Oh dear. Talon, a hedge knight, has arrived at my court. He has requested permission to rest at my keep for a short while before he resumes his travels. In return, he has offered me his service for the duration of his stay. Okay. An extra pair of hands would surely be useful. Yeah, so let's go ahead and allow the hedge knight to train with us, and we'll see how he progresses. Talion was working in the courtyard, but his progress was going slowly. All of the children in my household buzzed about him like flies, pestering him with questions about life on the road. He did his best to strike a balance between his work and keeping the children entertained. So this is the type of knight you are. Let's go ahead and pin you, actually, just so I can keep an eye on you. So what trait did you gain there, then? So you are already a knight. You're a flexible leader. Maybe that's what he gained there. I wonder if we get an option to recruit him afterwards. Talion has spent the day training in the courtyard, sparring with a few of my household guards. It seems he knows how to wield a blade. Ah, he's now a skilled fighter, I see. This is good. Oh, there's a... Oh, what are you guys doing? There's no way you're going to win this. Oh, that's terrible. Talion and Lady Anara have spent the day in deep conversation with one another, discussing the finer points of strategy and analysing historical battles. It seems Talion is quite the tactician. Ah, so he's an unyielding defender as well. The time has come at last for Talion to return to the hedges from whence he came. Before leaving, he comes before you and offers his sincere thanks for your hospitality, asking if he can be of any further service prior to his departure. You're wasted on the road. Join my court. Become my champion. There we go. Maybe he can lead an army or two in the future. Master Orivor increased his marshal by 1. That's very useful. Yeah, look at this. We have the Lannisters down here. But, what's happening? Look at the war score's dropping so fast. Why are we fighting over here? Wait, did they win? They might have won that. I think they won the battle. This is absolutely crazy. We have to wait for replenishment. We're not ready to join the war again. My daughter Ashara has given birth to another... That's her third daughter. Okay, let's go ahead and call you... Let's see. Just until... Cordelia. There we go. We're going to call you Cordelia. May you go strong and wise. You know what I'm going to do here as well? We should go intrigue once more. All of her daughters are going to be like master spies and assassins. My wife could teach her, but I think Ormond is a little bit better. Let's let Ormond teach my third granddaughter here. We should organize some stuff. So you're right. We'll keep you pinned. Lanessa here. Can we find you a good alliance? We want to go matrilineal alliance power as well. Not really right now, is there? Yeah, maybe I should wait just a tad. Maybe if we can improve our standing and whatnot, we can get better marriage. Look at that. That's absolutely dreadful. Oh dear. Ally has joined the war at least. Oh, that's because his father died. Things are going downhill very fast. Okay, more battles over here now as well. Oh, this might be the turning point in the war. Although we did come back. We thought we were going to lose it and then we came back. So we'll have to see. People need to go back and replenish like we're doing. My cousin Lord Colling has honoured me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Colling approaches me excitedly. Well met, Lord Beric. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Starfall. It occurred to me that Morissa here might be of service in your court. She is an incredibly talented diplomat. As silver-tongued as they come, I would make use of her myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. 23 diplomacy. But you are better than my vassal, but he's a powerful vassal. I'm trying to keep my vassals happy. I just don't have... I can't give her the position. I would hate to see her great talent go to waste. Won't you take her in and unleash her potential? I must politely decline. I'm very sorry, my cousin, but I just don't have the vacancy for her. Adam has come to my keep, seeking a place to stay for a short while before resuming his journey to the court of the lord he will be serving. Yeah, sure, any maester of the citadel is welcome in my halls. Come, drink my food. Drink my food, eat my food, drink my wine. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest Adam and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of gold on his chain. I brought this up to him and we began talking at length about accounting and stewardship. Oh, a truly illuminating conversation. Very nice. Wow, you're really not doing so good. House Grafton here. Their leader died again and now they have a 6-year-old ruling them. Adam has come before me. Before he returns to his journey, thanking me profusely for my generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the citadel of the breadth and depth of my scholarly insights. Clearly I have left a good impression. Oh, look at piety, prestige. Very nice. So we're impressing the maesters as well. Is that another battle? Oh no. They're going to get absolutely crushed again. Yeah, look at that. The Targaryens, they've gone to sea. They're not interested. Yep, we're minus 19% war score now. Sadly, that's all I have time for today. Some of the reinforcements are arriving. What are the numbers? 52,000... Oh, 10,000 deficit. Do they have all of their men here as well? It's hard to see. Yeah, pretty much. We need something to happen in our favor, and we need it to happen soon, but we're going to have to wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching as always, guys. If you want to see more, then remember to press the like button. That's the best way of letting me know, and I will see you next time.